Hello everyone, welcome to this week discussion on top point at RGI Study and Travel Abroad to Nigeria. As usual, my name is Oladapo Adejumo and I am glad to be here once again this week as we're going to talk about a fresh topic, important topic that every study and travel abroad applicant needs to know before they consider a study travel abroad step or processing. Okay, yes, usually we come to realize that a lot of people want to study abroad but do not know the processing, the requirement and things to consider first before they embark on the journey towards their career or their dream. And the same vein, we come to realize that some people do not have the criteria or do not have the requirements, but they look forward to study abroad. Okay, quickly, we're going to take quickly run through the points that I have for this week. I'm going to talk about 5 things to consider before you can look forward to a study or travel abroad plan. Okay, so to mention, I have the first one, which is the sponsor. I'm going to highlight them, so I'll take a quick discussion on them after I highlight those points. So the first one is your sponsor, the second one is a budget, the third one is cost of study, the fourth one is requirements, and the fifth one is destination. Yes. So now, quickly, for the first one, which is a sponsor. Yes, you might like to know who a sponsor is. A sponsor is someone who is going to be sponsoring your financial needs and every other things and the area of procuring from your admission stage to the final stage. Yes, so your sponsor might actually be your parents or your guardian or someone who is looking forward to assist you or offering you a scholarship. So that is who a sponsor is. So there are things that your sponsor must possess before you can look forward to that. So let's say you already have a sponsor. The next thing for you is to have a budget. Now, when you have a sponsor, let's say even though you are sponsoring yourself, you can actually be your own sponsor as well. That's the truth. Depends on your capability. So if you have the capability, you have all it takes financially to put yourself through the processing, you can as well do that. So you can be your own sponsor. It doesn't really matter that someone else has to do that for you. Okay, now the second one is the budget. Okay, either you personally, if you're sponsoring yourself, you must have a budget. If someone is sponsoring you, there must be a particular budget that your sponsor is looking forward to. So sometimes, you can easily hear from your sponsor that, okay, everything I look forward to is 3 million naira. Okay, and sometimes you personally yourself can decide, okay, for everything I'm looking forward to have to spend throughout the processing, my tuition fee and the whole thing, I don't have anything more than 3 million naira, 2 million naira, 1.5. So it makes it easier for your consultant to work around what you can afford. So that is that briefly. So the third one, which is the cost of study, very important too. When you have a budget, it's easy. You must also consider your cost of study. If you have a budget, there are different countries although, but I really don't want to rush because I'm going to talk about that on the last part because it actually happens to be my number 5. So your cost of study is also something to consider. Yes, if you want to go for mass communication, you want to go for nursing, you want to go for biochemistry, you want to go for petroleum or chemical engineering, okay, that is left to you. You have to decide what exact course you want to be taking on your journey. Okay, now the fourth one is the requirements. Now, very, very important. Now, you cannot have, it is not possible for you to have a hard student results and you're looking to go for chemical engineering. It's not possible. No, it's not possible. So you need to consider that because it is important. And a lot of people wants to just they think that they can just fix on anything or get what they actually feel from the mind. So popularly in Nigeria, we always have the arts, the science, and the commercial, and in other countries. So I think basically on education, that is the way it is. So when you have a science results, there are courses on that aspects that you can go for. If you have a art result, there is courses in the aspect that you can go for if you're a commercial student as well. So if you're a commercial student, it's easy for you to walk around banking and finance, accounting, taxation, and the rest. So that is that. So you have to know requirements. Usually requirements are usually not a problem. It just depends on country sometimes. But usually requirements are not complicated. Most of all the countries require, they have almost the same. Sometimes not all the same, almost the same, except we have few extras. So you have to consider the requirements. Those are the things that you'll be needing to process your study abroad. And the last one, which is the number 5, is the destination. Very, very important. You have to consider your destination. Now, I'm going to put them all together. Now, if you have a destination, for example, Canada, and you have a budget of 2 million naira, it's not possible. It's not possible. So, sometimes your budget and the destination has to work together. Sometimes your cost of study and your budget has to work together. So most times, everything, the budget, the cost of study, has to work together with the destination. So it is very easy for you to pick out a country of your choice and say, okay, I like to study in Canada, I like to study in USA, but you have to consider the requirements in terms of finance, in terms of every other necessary things. Because to study in USA, it requires financial competence. I think that's the best description. So you need to consider destination so that you'll be able to work around your budget too, so that you'll be able to get affordable tuition fee. And if you're looking forward to a low tuition fee, there are countries that they are good countries. For the fact that their tuition fee seems to be very low and affordable does not mean that they are not exclusive or good countries. Does not mean that they are not a country to consider for education. Of course, if you don't get to study in the USA, the UK, Canada, you can get to study in Ukraine, Finland, Poland. So it depends on your budget. If you have a very high budget, if your budget is 30 million, you can easily go to Canada, you can consider Switzerland, you can consider Germany and all other countries. If you're working around affordable tuition, you can easily consider Turkey, you can easily consider Cyprus and many other like that. So I'm going to stop here this week. On the next episode, I'm going to take time to talk about countries and their possible tuition fees. So it will be easy for students or people who are looking for applicants who are looking for to apply for a study abroad plan. It will be easy to work around a particular budget that is going to be suitable and convenient for them. So I'm going to stop here this week. Like I said, my name is Oladapo Adejumo, and I am here on behalf of rgiservices Nigeria, RGI Study and Travel Abroad Nigeria. So we're going to assist you from the admission procurement, student visa assistance, air flight and hotel reservations, hostel reservations, and all the rest, airport pick up and drop off. So you have nothing to worry about. If you have any inquiries or requests, just please, you can chat us via WhatsApp with 0033149670. You can also call us directly, which is during official hours only, 09057175698. You can contact us via our social media platform on Facebook, RGI Study and Travel Abroad. You can also reach us via our Instagram page, RGI Services. You can also contact us, please. Subscribe, like, and comment to our YouTube page on RGI Study and Travel Abroad Consultancy. Please do not hesitate to visit our website on www.rgiservices.info. You can send all your information or requests to oladapo.tamala.ng@rgiservices.info. We look forward to work for you, and we are capable of serving you better, as your success is our topmost priority. See you.